there was no pain. And that was the most amazing thing. Thank God for the neurosurgeon, well, for the GP, for the neurosurgeon, and especially, all right, for Dr. Lustgarten, who, saved the day. My name is Jerry Olson. I am currently 71 years old. I was a college professor for 48 years. I retired last June. About, I would say, a year and a half ago, I started experiencing some strange symptoms, all right? First was my hands. They were getting my fingers were getting a little numb. As I'm struggling with that, I start losing my balance. Went on Google, and with a Google search, came up with this office, which then coordinated with my insurance. I called this office and explained what had happened. They asked for the MRI, they said where it was, they got the MRI. They called me back the next day and said, come in next week. So we came in and we met with Dr. Lustgarten, who again examined me, put me through some reflex and some walking and things like that. Took me into his office and says, okay, so you need surgery. I remember when he showed me the MRI and he says, you see this, you see that? I mean, but he was very instructive too. It wasn't like, well, I'm the doctor, I'm telling you what to do. He really made me feel part of the process. As he's telling me this, he's got a smile at it because he's looking at me and my wife is looking at him. And he says, this is my favorite surgery. I do this all the time. And that kind of confidence kind of calmed me down right away. If it weren't for Dr. Lustgarten, I don't know where I'd be. Maybe in a walker, maybe in a wheelchair. So yeah, thank you very much. Just for knowing how to make me comfortable, diagnosing it immediately. When you read about him, and obviously when you look at his degrees and his background and the fact he's been doing this for years, I felt really confident and very comfortable. So I woke up in the recovery room, and obviously I'm in a cervical collar and hooked up to whatever IVs and catheters. So I couldn't move, but I wasn't in pain. I do feel a lot better. I feel stronger, and I feel more confident in what I'm doing. And so as a result of that, yeah, thanks for making this whole experience less scary, obviously very comfortable, and no nightmares, either before, during, or after. And that was the best part.